Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, May 9, 2022. Your sense of adventure will probably kick into full throttle. Try something new and exciting that you've never done before, or tackle a subject that you've always been interested but never had the time to pursue. If you always stick to what you know and are comfortable with, then life will get pretty boring. You'll find your life enriched by the new frontiers you've decided to explore today. Today, a friendship could develop into something more. Someone whom you've known fairly well, but for one reason or another never thought of as a potential lover, could suddenly show a romantic interest in you, and you could respond. Whether or not you choose to do anything about this, of course, depends on you. However, remember that circumstances and people change. Think twice before you dismiss this person, and certainly don't do it because they're just a friend. You will be feeling quite forceful today, so use this energy to plow through with any projects that you are working on and get ahead in the game. You are definitely the ruler of everything you come in contact with today, but even good rulers can get overthrown. Subjects don't find favor with queens who are too arrogant. Don't fall into the trap of assuming that someone is wrong just because they might not agree with you. This could be an emotional day for you. You could spend much of the day having intense financial conversations with people. You might have a showdown with your kids. Maybe they are testing the limits of your authority by misbehaving. You might need to stand your ground and show them that you are the boss. Other family members could inspire powerful emotions in you today, so try to be patient and loving. Why not plan a walking or city tour with your family? You will meet new people on the same wavelength. It's time to strike out in a new direction and get to know nice people. Pleasant conversations will do you the world of good. Above all, they expand your horizons and change your perspective. You're as hot can be right now, so if you're looking for someone special, now is the time to get out there. At least one cutie should appreciate what you have to offer. You feel positive, sociable, and adventurous. Make a point of not only feeling irresistible but also acting in an irresistible way. Be careful of making any bad judgment calls. If someone looks at you for a prolonged period, a few seconds or more, and you like how they look, it's only then worth taking the initiative. You will likely be in a giddy, social mood today. The planetary energies emphasize gathering with friends. By all means, have a party. But take care not to go to extremes. There is a spirit of indulgence in the air, which could cause you to eat and drink too much. Don't dare to drink and drive, and watch out that your friends don't either. You don't need alcohol to make it a great evening. You may find that your mediation skills are even stronger on this day. This vibration will enhance your optimism and strengths in seeing the positives in even the most dismal of situations. Given all that, don't hesitate to step right into the middle of conflict and to take a stand. You'll see that you can bring reason and resolve easily and quickly. Communicating exactly what you think won't pose any challenge while this essential enhancement is happening, so speak up with confidence. What a day this could be. You could have a sudden, unexpected rise in income that manifests seemingly out of the blue. Who would have thought it possible? You may have a close friend to thank for this. He or she may have been the one responsible for making sure you were in the right place at the right time. Your life may change dramatically as a result. Hold on for what is bound to be a wild ride. As you move into the final 2 weeks of your birthday month, two main themes are starting to emerge. The first is a greater sense of awareness and perception, while the other is a lack of urgency. The more options you uncover, the more there are still to be uncovered, with a sense that this is something that doesn't need to be hurried. It is partly because while he left Taurus a week ago, a retrograde turn next week will bring Mercury back, while Venus won't return until later in the month, both after your birthday month is over. Before leaving your communication sector today, the moon's friendly aspect to the south node in your relationship sector is a chance to channel this more specifically into your relationships. The moon's return each month is always a valuable chance to give your emotional responses a voice, but with an eclipsing full moon on the relationship front coming up, this is an important chance to get the communication lines open ahead of time. Our eyes in the sky. These vibes are great for starting new projects and reconnecting with your motivation, so be sure to chip away at any projects you've been meaning to work on. A helpful connection to the nodes of fate can help you see the path ahead, but you'll need to remember and learn from the mistakes of your past. Dreaming big suits you well right now because the universe is conspiring to open doors for you in this cosmic climate. Just remember that you'll need to responsibly follow through on any goals you dream up now, because Aries energy has a reputation for jumping from goal to goal before reaching the finish line. While there is an overall cheeriness to the day, you'll want to be on guard and watch out for short tempers in both you and others because the Leo moon can sometimes erode our threshold for patience. A harsh aspect between Venus and the healing asteroid Chiron may exacerbate this sentiment, especially if you've been slacking on your self-care lately. As the day comes to a close, Luna shares a soft and helpful aspect with structure-loving Saturn. Set aside some time to outline your ambitions so you can break the big picture down into smaller steps. At this time, we have renewed energy to kickstart projects dreamt up while the moon was in imaginative Cancer, but we can also make more work for ourselves by rushing through tasks or running roughshod over people who get in our way. While we can trust our head to steer us in the correct direction, we should aim to be heart-centered in our approach. The next 2 days are an excellent time for starting things, but not for seeing them through if they require extensive planning or patience. This transit presents a conflict between two fundamental human instincts, self-preservation and the reflex to protect those we care about. We believe others must submit to us so we can help them. If they refuse our help, we lose our purpose, so we interpret this as defiance, an insult, or a threat. If someone does permit us to assist them, we will make sure they don't forget it. Reminders of how giving and generous we are subtly imply that we are owed a debt of gratitude, which inevitably breeds resentment, making the other party wish they hadn't asked in the first place. We should monitor our actions closely today. Self-reflection is the only way to determine whether we are out of line or overstepping another's boundaries.